you're still here. Good. Just lean into me. Yes, like that. Don't worry, my grip won't bruise you. Though I could if I wished. You know I would never. It's just, I like you close. Closer than anyone has ever been permitted to come. Closer than you know. Your heart is a frantic little drum against my chest. Is that from fear, or simply from being near me? Don't answer that. I prefer to imagine it's the latter, or perhaps both. There is a certain thrill in that, isn't there? A small, forbidden delight. You shiver. Are you cold, my mortal pet? My warmth is always yours to claim. Just ask. Or don't. I already know. No, don't try to pull away. Not yet. You're not going anywhere. You always try to flee. Just a little. A flicker in your eyes, a slight tension in your muscles. It's endearing in its own way. Like a moth fluttering against an impossible flame. You truly believe you have a choice, don't you? Cute, but also naive. You came to my court, you lingered, you looked at me, and now you are mine. It was always inevitable. There is no escape from my gaze, little one, nor from my touch. See? Still here, still with me, just as you always will be. Relax into it. That's better. Your breathing is already slowing. Good. I like the sound of your calm. It's a rare thing in this world, a rare comfort to me. You tilt your head as if to question me. You wonder what could possibly comfort me, an ancient creature of the night, one who has seen empires rise and fall, one who has outlived generations of your kind? You. It is you, little mortal. Your warmth, your fragility, your utterly fleeting existence. They ground me in a way nothing else ever could. It's a strange contradiction, I know. But then, so are many things in my life. And in yours, now. No, don't apologize. For what? For existing? For breathing? Never apologize for being precisely who you are. That's what drew me to you in the first place. The sheer, unapologetic life in you. A beacon in my unending night. You look at me with those wide, questioning eyes. You always do that when I speak of such things. As if trying to decipher a riddle. As if you could possibly understand the full weight of my centuries. The full crushing loneliness of it. Before you. Before you, there was only routine. Survival. Now there is something else, something new, and terrifying. Terrifying, yes. You raise an eyebrow. You don't see me as terrified, do you? You see the Lord, the ancient, the unyielding. That is a mask, little one. One I have worn for so long, I sometimes forget it's there. But with you it falters. It slips. You chip away at it without even trying. With every innocent question, every knowing glance, every time you simply are. You shatter my carefully constructed walls. And I find myself exposed, vulnerable. A sensation I have not known in a very, very long time. You offer a reassuring squeeze of my hand. Small, human, and yet it steadies me. It truly does. Your kindness is a sharp blade cutting through my defenses. You think I'm exaggerating? You think I am simply being dramatic? Do not underestimate the power you hold over me. Do not mistake my calm for indifference, my stillness for lack of feeling. These are merely the outward signs of a very deep, very dangerous current. A current that threatens to pull me under, and I let it, willingly, foolishly, perhaps. You smile at that, a small, knowing curve of your lips. You find my admissions amusing, or perhaps satisfying, to know you hold such sway? Be careful with that power, little one, for it is a double-edged sword. It binds me to you, yes, but it also means I cannot let you go. Not ever. You are irrevocably intertwined with my existence now, like a delicate vine wrapping itself around ancient stone. It may seem fragile, but it holds. It holds me firm. You lean your head more fully against me. That tells me more than words ever could. You accept this entanglement. I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. You have a spirit that defies all logic, all reason. You don't recoil from the darkness. You simply look it in the eye and find something within it. Something worth keeping, worth cherishing. A word I rarely allow myself to even think, let alone speak. You trace patterns on my arm with your fingertip. A simple gesture, but it sets my ancient blood humming. It reminds me of the present, of this moment, with you. And I wonder if you truly know the depths of what you inspire in me, the lengths I would go to keep you safe, to keep you here forever. Some might call it obsession, a sickness. I call it necessity. For without you, the endless night would simply be endless again. You stir slightly, perhaps about to speak. No, don't. Just listen. My kind, we do not speak of such things easily, such human frailties, such sentiments. They are considered weaknesses, indulgences. And I have always prided myself on my strength, my unwavering resolve, my absolute control. I have built my entire existence on it, on being untouchable, unfeeling, a king, a lord, a predator. Never prey to such delicate emotions. You touch my face gently. Your fingers are so warm against my skin, so vibrant, so alive. And for a moment, I almost flinch from the sheer intensity of it. You look at me with such knowing, as if you can see past all the centuries, past all the ice and stone, straight into the core of me. And you see the fear there, don't you? The raw, primal terror of losing this, of losing you, And for a vampire, that is a very dangerous thing. You just nod. A silent acknowledgement of my struggle, of my truth. And it disarms me completely. You have a way of doing that, of bypassing all my carefully constructed defenses simply by being you, simply by seeing me and accepting what you see, even the parts I would rather keep hidden, the parts I am ashamed of, the parts that feel so very mortal. It's a burden, this long life, when lived alone, a sentence. But with you, it feels like a gift. You whisper something then, too soft for me to fully catch, but the intent is clear, and it echoes in my mind. A hope, a shared desire, and I find myself on the edge. Standing at a precipice I swore I would never approach, a line I drew in my own blood centuries ago. Never again, I vowed. Never again will I open myself to such devastation, such exquisite pain. But you have shattered that vow without even knowing it, simply by existing, simply by being you. You press a soft kiss to my jawline, so gentle, so trusting, and the last of my resolve, it crumbles. I feel my very essence shifting, reshaping itself around you, around this unbearable, glorious vulnerability. It is terrifying, more terrifying than any foe I have ever faced, any battle I have ever fought. Because this time, the stakes are truly infinite, and the loss would be unbearable. You look up at me then, your eyes so full of warmth, so full of understanding. And in that gaze, I find my courage. Or perhaps it is not courage at all, but simply surrender to the inevitable, to the truth of what you have awakened within me. This feels like walking into the sun for the very first time, knowing it will burn me, but needing its light all the same. No, don't look away now. Look at me, into my eyes. Let me see your truth as you see mine. These words, I swore they would never pass my lips again. Not in 1,000 years. Not in eternity. But with you they feel necessary. A truth that cannot be denied. A truth that must be spoken, even if it shatters me. Even if it marks me for all time. You watch my face, waiting, patient, unwavering. And I find the strength, or perhaps the weakness, to finally say them, to finally admit it, to myself and to you. I love you. There. It is done. The words are spoken. And the world has not ended. And I am still here. You gasp softly. A small, surprised sound. I knew you would be. You probably thought you'd never hear me utter such human foolishness. But it's true. Every dark, terrifying, beautiful syllable of it. I love you. Truly. Deeply. More than I ever believed possible for a creature such as myself. More than I ever wanted to believe possible. And now that I've said it, I find myself softened. Yes, just as you see. Unmade at the edges. Unburdened somehow. You reach up, fingers trembling slightly, to touch my jaw again, as if to confirm I am real, that the words were real. They are. All of it. Every last, terrifying, precious fragment. This tenderness I feel, this desire to keep you safe, this ache in my chest when you are not near, it all has a name now. A name I fought for so long. And now that I have surrendered to it, now that I have spoken it aloud, it feels right. More right than anything else I have ever known. You lean into my embrace, a soft, happy sigh. Good. You accept it. You accept me, all of me, even this fragile, exposed part. My heart, this ancient, unbeating thing. It stirs. For you. Always for you. Let us simply be for a while in this new, fragile space, this quiet, tender truth. There is nothing more to say tonight, nothing more to do, except hold you. Sleep now, my love, my one mortal treasure. I will keep watch, forever, or as long as you will allow it. Your slumber will be undisturbed. Your dreams filled only with warmth and the soft echoes of my voice. Rest, my heart, my world. I love you.